Hey kids, I'm David Radcliffe with New Community Project. We have probably met before somewhere along the line. I work with the New Community Project to try to make the world a better place, just like you people are doing here in this congregation. And one of the things we're really concerned about is the mess we're making of God's creation, nature around us. But you know who one of the groups is that we count on to really help us make this change for the better with the way we treat the earth? It's kids like you, because you see what's going wrong with the way we're treating nature, and you are not afraid to speak up about it. And here's a story about that very thing.
Hey, did the girls say something to you about this?
No, not really. Just to meet on Zoom.
Ah, there they are. Now we're all here.
Mom, Dad, do you have a minute?
Of course, sweetie.
There's something we need to talk about.
What is it, honey? You know we're always there for you.
We certainly are. And we're very happy when you tell us what's troubling you. We always want to help in any way we can. Together, we can get through this. So tell us, girls, what's on your mind?
Yes, we were kids once too, you know. Hard to believe, but it is true. And we went through all the same things. Of course, we didn't have iPhones and those other gizmos, but we still faced all the challenges teenagers face.
Oh, this isn't about us.
Well, that's a bit of a relief. I thought for a minute that
It's about you.
Us?
I don't think I understand, girls.
Yes, I know. And that's a big part of the problem. You have good intentions, but you just don't seem to understand.
Don't understand what?
You're not embarrassed that I'm on Facebook, are you, dear? Aunt Amanda said I should have an account, and it seemed harmless enough.
No, Mom, that's not it. It's the Earth and what your generation has done to it.
And how that's going to affect our generation.
Are you still upset that I put those bottles in the trash instead of the recycling? It was an honest mistake. I get confused. Do they take 1s, 2s, and 5s? Or is it 1s, 3s, and 6s?
It's bigger than that, Dad. It's about the oceans, the atmosphere, and the rainforest.
The toxins in the groundwater, the loss of coral reefs, the polar bears, the consequences of global warming.
I don't understand, honey.
Yeah, we know.
Where did you get all this stuff, dear? TikTok? Instagram? That Swedish girl skipping school for climate change.
In Sunday school.
Well, what do you know?
Imagine that.
We're doing a series on stewardship, and this was one of the topics.
But what's that got to do with us?
We learned that most of the mess we've made on Earth has happened in the past 50 years. And, well, it seems like your generation has kind of been in charge of that time.
But nobody told us there was anything wrong with what we were doing. And I just want to point out that I haven't been alive for 50 years.
It all seemed like the right thing to do. The bigger house, a couple of cars, TVs in every room, whatever we wanted, whenever we wanted. How are we to know the American dream was going to be a nightmare for God's earth?
I hear you, Dad. It's totally not your fault, and I'm sure you can change your ways. We just can give you some help.
Help?
Don't worry, just some reading to begin with. Why don't you start with the first chapter of Genesis? Then we'll talk, because Mom, Dad, we're here for you.
Together, we can get through this.
Gee, thanks.
Okay, now come on down for dinner.
Okay, we'll be there in a minute.
It's your turn to set the table, Mariah.
No! Fine.